Morning. It's Friday. I'm excited for a Friday worth of work. Corey with Treewise Tree Guys. If you don't know me by now, well, it's Corey from Treewise Tree Guys. I'll show you what we're up to today. So we originally were contracted to remove this large tree right here. It had fallen and it was leaning on all these trees over here. And it was just barely hanging on. But another tree service was actually contracted by the neighbor to remove that tree, which, awesome for our client, so that way he didn't have to spend some money on it. But that's been taken care of, but he still had some other stuff he wanted done. Specifically, these 3 trees right here that it was laying on are all 3 broken and dead. So those need to come out. So we're going to cut that stump lower for him, cut that stump lower for him, and then remove those 3 trees. And then there's another tree out back I'll show you. Like I said, the neighbor had contracted for the large tree that was leaning to be removed from another tree service. And I just want to show you something real quick, and one thing that we do just a little bit differently than others. So if you've watched our other videos, you've seen our ground protection mats and then the equipment that we're using that's pretty low impact. One thing that we try not to do, specifically because of some of the yards that we're in, leave dirt exposed with lots of track marks. That's one thing that we very much so attempt not to do, because generally our clients that are hiring us because of our low impact methods, and that we don't leave things looking like this. So just one of the ways that we try to differentiate ourselves, because ultimately there are quite a few tree services out there, but we're one of the few that offers the little to no impact opportunities, or little to no impact service, we'll say. So one of the things we do a lot is we push over trees with our loader. So the branch manager attachment we have has these spikes on the front that's meant to push trees over whenever they're not in need of a rope or a whole lot of leverage. So Scotty's already got a notch and a back cut in this tree. So I'm gonna take you along, or I guess let you watch me as I push this one over. It's ready to go. All I gotta do is give it a little push. And forgive the loader. The back cover is off of it, so she's a little ugly right now, but we'll put the cover on here in a minute. You saw how easy that one was. Let's do another one. This one's leaning a little harder, so it'll be a little more fun. Forgot to show it to you before it was done. That's my bad, but that's where the tree was. And Arian's out there doing a fine-tuned blow of the neighbor's hayfield where we felled it to, just to be safer. There was a fence here, so we really didn't want to risk that with it being a dead tree, but we get the hayfield fluffed up and cleaned, as good as, if not a little bit better than where we left it. But all that tree is now over there in the dump trailer, thanks to Scott. So we got it all picked up, and now we're just making small piles, and we'll blow all this up and again leave it cleaner than that we found it.
Hey everyone, so we're all wrapped up for this afternoon on this project. Corey forgot to record the after video, and he's already gone doing quotes, so you get me. I'm prettier anyway.
I still edit the videos.
But hey, we just want to give you a look of what we got going on after the job. So here we go. Okay, so we're all wrapped up. And as you can see, this was the spot that Corey showed you earlier. It's pretty rutted up. And I'm just assuming that another tree service came in here and removed a big tree that had fallen down. But let me show you where we were working. So today we were over in this area. We felled some more trees. And this is where we ran our loader all around in here. And I mean, as you can see, it's very clean. A person could come in here, they could mow. It'd be like we were never here. And you know, you're not gonna have to let your yard heal. It's I mean, it's ready to go for just normal use. You know, so I'm not saying that we're the best. I mean, there's people, I'm sure, that do it differently than us. But you know, if it's that or this, I mean, I'm gonna choose that every day. And I mean, that's what we want for our customers. We want them to walk away happy. We want them to walk away like they got the best bang for their buck. And so, you know, like I said, I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm just saying this is just not the way we operate. I feel like we just add that little extra something. And so, you know, that over there, that's our extra something. And so we just try to leave every property the best we can. So if you're like this customer and you're needing a tree service for maybe a down tree, a tree that's over your house, you need it removed, or maybe you just need some tree trimming, whatever your needs are, we'd love to help you out. If you're just looking for that extra little something, then I would just reach out to TreeWise Tree Guys, 479-222-0793.